Alrighty then. Okay.
All right then.
Sorry. There was something bothering me. It's gone now.
Usually it's me, but I'm still around.
Fuck's sake. Alright. Video go in 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, yes. Welcome back to Destiny. The last of the 3.
What does it mean?
Like Batman, they stalk the night.
I say it's all about where you belong.
Yep. But
Warlocks
it's
have
kind of their name.
libraries. Titans have their walls.
We also get nice
Hunters
little
belong in the wilds.
intro by Cade,
Out there, you want to live, you better have a quick
also
shot
known as
or a
Nathan
sharp
Fillion.
blade. A lot of us are loners, but that's not the only path.
Of
Some us
Firefly
know the
fame.
difference a fire team makes.
Amongst other things.
Some of us
Well,
touch the
Itora
void.
is voiced
Make it
by
a part
Gina
of us.
Torres, I believe.
And then we take a name.
So
Nightstalker.
another Firefly alum.
Hunt from the shadows, pin them down, never let them see you coming.
So, okay. You know how the Stormcaller and the Sunbreaker are both kill everything kind of classes?
Mm-hmm.
The Nightstalker is not. But we'll see that
Tevis is
later.
our most experienced Nightstalker. We can't afford to lose him.
I already know.
Plus,
But
Well,
he's an old friend.
yes, you do,
Owes me
but
money.
yes.
for the audience, you don't know what to expect.
Well, some do, some don't.
No,
But,
no,
yeah.
no. This
So-
is the most obscure indie game.
Definitely. So I don't know exactly what happened, but I didn't capture the footage for actually accepting the quest, but we're tracking down one of Cade's old gambling buddies, who also happens to be a Void Hunter.
Anyone can hear me. I don't think I'm on
Of course it'd be a gambling buddy of Cade's.
a lot like the black.
What else
Oh,
would
yeah.
it be?
Tevis, that you?
Cade? Good that I can't smell your breath. Listen.
Do robots have breath?
My ghost is still on.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, he's in a great mood. See if you can find
It's
his
not like he's a
ghost.
cyborg,
Tevis
he's
is
just
trapped in the
he's a
garden.
full-on robot, so
Yeah, it's
What?
weird. It's weird.
that's some weird writing, let's just say. Maybe they ad-libbed it.
Maybe. So, I am using a hand cannon.
Woo,
Actually,
fun.
interesting note, and yes, I do believe this would actually be interesting for those of you in the know. This hand cannon is called the Devil You Know. Very similar name to a very similar item in, well, the second game.
Yeah. If you've done any form of PvP at all, you may have come across it even.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 times.
By pretty much everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, fighting yet more Vex. Expansion's called the Taken King, but we've been fighting Vex basically the entire time so far.
Why do I feel like the Vex have, like we're basically stealing technology from the Vex, even though we aren't? Why are the Vex so involved with these new classes?
I don't know, actually. That's a very good question.
I mean, there are those theories that people throw around in Destiny 2 about the infinite forest, but I don't pay any heed to that. I'll have to remind Python after this video, apparently, because he doesn't remember.
Right, I don't remember. And it's not just abstaining from commenting.
Yeah. Python has a terrible memory.
Oh yes, clearly. So I feel
And bad aim.
Actually, I was just about to say, I feel I did really well with my aim in this video. I was hitting crits left and right, except for like that last wave there.
Yeah.
That was a lot of shit.
The one I decided to focus on and comment on.
Yeah,
I'm picking
Right?
up the origin point of the broadcast. It's...
I'm coming to believe that this is your true purpose for agreeing to do this.
Right. Let's hope Tevis is still kicking.
You get to talk about Python's aim. Of course it is.
Actually, was there an agreement? I just kind of said, hey, let's do Destiny, like,
Tevis, if you can hear us,
okay.
we're getting telemetry through your ghost.
Hang on a minute. Can a ghost die?
You're attacking quick.
Yes.
How do you kill a ghost?
I got no ghost.
I mean, it seems to be a fairly simple thing. You just,
We can use the
Like,
gate in the
shoot
Valley
it.
of Kings to get him out. Let's go.
it can't resurrect itself, after all.
Guardian, I've been trying to raise Tevis. He won't answer. Either he's in over his head or...
Ghosts aren't that great,
That guy
are
owes me
they?
a lot of glimmer, so,
I guess they're very good at dodging bullets, or else
alive, or
everyone
the other thing,
would
we
be
need to
dead.
find
That was
Tevis.
that was a
There
guardian.
aren't a lot
So
of Nightstalkers in the field. We can't
Well, I
afford to
mean,
lose his connection with the void to
There
the Vex.
is the fact that they are exceptional at hiding in Guardians' backpacks.
yeah, they're kind of like
Tevis
little
is a
pets.
cheat and a liar.
Kinda.
And he smells like a barrel of thrall spit, but he's our cheat. The Vex can't have him.
How have they ever smelt thrall spit?
Look, all right, these robots, they have
Does it-
tits, all right.
do
The robots,
robots-
they have tits.
Do they have a sense of smell though?
Assumably?
But for what reason?
I don't know. It's I just don't know. It's so fucking weird. I'm not entirely sure that Bungie completely thought out the EXO.
I don't think they fully thought out, like, the dialogue. I mean, I'm sure that's fine. They're used to dealing with main characters that don't speak, so...
Yeah. That LMG I'm using, we've seen it before. It's Nova Mortis again. Exotic.
Makes
thing.
you more dead.
Makes them more dead.
Should call it Nova More Dead.
Tevis is gone, but the light in his bow still burns.
And yes, I realize
Steve live
Mortis
forever.
is something to do with death in
Make it
Latin.
your own.
Yeah, I know. I was going to comment on it, but I was like, I'll let it slide.
That was more for the thread's sake.
Alright, so here we go. We now have the power of the Shadow Shot.
Power of the Void.
Yeah, I was there when he first picked up that bow.
So, I did mention that the Sunbreaker and Stormcaller are both more killy kind of supers.
Hey,
Nightstalkers, no. Nightstalkers are more support.
Though
See,
in...
Shadow Shot...
Yeah, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. So, Shadow Shot, you fire a tether, or you fire an anchor, which tethers enemies to it, which disorients them, and it increases the damage you deal against tethered targets. Like, makes everything a crit. They've changed it in between the first and second game.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, because in the second game, it's much different, because it makes every enemy tethered share damage.
Right. That's not the case here, unfortunately. But it does really well regardless because, you know, the disorientation factor itself is pretty much enough.
Yeah, it's really, really good in Destiny 2. In fact, it's the only thing people run in PvP and PvE for hunters. Obviously, you know, the Golden Gun Marksman.
Shit. Gunslinger, yeah.
Yeah, the Gunslinger is great for DPS against bosses, but for everything else, Shadow Shot is just so much better.
Yeah, it's very situational. So, I'd also like to call attention to the melee, which is not actually just a melee. You throw a smoke bomb. And you can spec the smoke bomb to do several different kinds of things. You can use it to make yourself invisible. You can use it to disorient the enemies further, you know.
Yeah, basically you are just the full-on support class in a game that does not really have support classes in the traditional MMO sense. So, you know, there's no tank, there's no healer, there's no anything like that.
Yeah.
It's interesting. And it is
really
actually
like
quite fun to play.
Yes, it is. But now we have all 3 extra subclasses, and I believe you all know what kind of time it is.
I should have known better.
420?
We may have lost
Sure.
Tevis, but your strength means the Vanguard still owns the night.
Wait, is it time to step into the Taken King for real?
Yeah, there it is. But we also get to choose what we want to see. The thread will have the details within this post, so fire one off for our homie.
Yeah. Who?